What's up, kittens and intergalactic family? It's the summer. I um I just heard a word. I just heard a woodpecker. I'm currently heading down the trail from my favorite trail of all time. And I've just felt like so called to just like take a moment to do like a video reflection before I make it all the way down. Because I just had a conversation briefly with somebody who was going up the trail. And the cool thing about this trail is it's pretty much mind over matter the entire time. The incline is in the beginning is gradual, like you're kind of doing like this kind of S shape switchback, and then you're just going straight up the mountain. Like you're just going straight up. Then there's a plateau, and then there's another straight up that is majority of it is scrambling, which is when you kind of need to use your hands and your feet to navigate to the top. And then you get over to the top and you can just see beautiful 360-degree views of the area. And last week I had given myself the promise that I was going to come back and I was going to do the hike for like in celebration of it being the summer solstice, because I hadn't been here since the previous, it must have been like 7 months, because I had maybe like October, the second or third week in October I had come here. And I just, it was just so reinvigorating to come back and to have the experience to do the hike. And my goal is that I don't want to put any pressure on myself that I'm like, oh, I'm going to just do it every single weekend, because I do have activities coming up that may preclude me from being able to actually come every week. Nevertheless, my intention is still set. And I'm just thinking now that my first time that I did it last year, before I had done it for, until October, was 4th of July weekend. Because I remember I was like, oh, I have off from work, so I'll just go do the hike, just to see, like, I hadn't been there. The previous time from last year, it had been 2019 that I had done the hike. So I was really jazzed up to have that experience last week to come back. And then today, oh, and the weather was like unseasonably cool last week, so it was like a whole different vibe. And then today, like, it's going to be such a hot day that it's already hazy. And I had gotten on the trail about 6:30ish, which I wasn't too upset about. And nevertheless, I was like, oh, I'm feeling the heat today. And what inspired me to do the video reflection was the sentiment of euphoria that I was talking with this person on the trail of. It takes a lot of energy to just get here to the trailhead. It's not like it's not in a super easily accessible location. Like, there is no public transit here. It is like a legitimate hike. We're in a park. Like, you have to go through a variety of different things to get here. And that's just getting to park. Then you have to figure out, oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. Okay. I just, instead of panicking, I don't say like I freeze like a flay or fright. Like, I just kind of more of a pause of like, let me just see where he's going to go in case I have to move. Nevertheless, like, this sense of euphoria comes over me when I accomplish this, because it takes so many steps to actually get to the top of the mountain. And whether it's my mind of being like, oh, this is too hard, I don't want to do this, or there is the heat, it's too hot, I'm too sweaty. It's the drinking the water of, oh, if I keep drinking water, then I'm going to have to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom's at the bottom, and sometimes the bathroom's not open, so what am I going to do? There's just all these things that can come up. So when I accomplish making it to the top, I'm like, hell yeah, I did this, I did this, I did this. And Cosmic Wifey, Brittany, the Cosmic Wifey, she had said several months ago in a reading, she said, as an affirmation, I am capable of doing I am capable of doing hard things. And that I put on a post-it note on my desk actually, because I really do I keep holding on to the sensation and this mindset and this inner talk of, if I start getting into a negative mindset of, I am capable of doing hard things. And even today was a little bit spicy, a little bit sticky, both in sweatiness and heat, and also just like mind over matter of like, no, one step, one step. There was a moment where I was just like, just one step, just one step, just one step. And it's really symbolic of a lot of the changes that I have experienced over the last 7 months since the last time that I was here regularly. Of, I just had to remember to keep taking one step at a time. And as I'm in the summer season, I am reclaiming being in my wellness era, and I am reclaiming just being in my me era of this new version of me, this new expanded, insightful version of myself. Of the insight is internal. Like, what do I know about me and how I want to show up so I can have that reflected back in my reality. And I'm also fasting from procrastination. And this is a major sign, because it could have been very easy for me to say like, I'll go next week. I'll go later. And now I just feel so clear-headed. I just feel so euphoric. I feel just an immense amount of joy and gratitude and playtime of like, whoa, now I have this whole day that is going to be shaped by this morning that I've had, of being able to sit here and just like feel the sun on my skin, and I be able to move my body. And it's another thing of like the fasting from procrastination of, even during these past 7 months, like so many of my routines and rituals I wasn't sticking with. Like my morning walks, I was like meh, which is okay, because depending on if you believe in the chemtrail experience and all the fog and what have you of what was potentially the microparticles, I wasn't too mad about it. I was like, I'll keep myself safe. That's my rationale. Nevertheless, it remains the sentiment of, I am being re-encouraged to move my body in a way that is comforting to me. I love walking. I love being outside. I love this hike. I love sweating. I love being able to overcome and do hard things. And this is a reflection to myself of reminding myself of, I have done hard things, because all of the hard things that I can think about that I've already done in my past is all data for me right now. I am a person who can do hard things. I have self-discipline. I have self-mastery. I have unconditional love for myself. And because of that, I am able to make choices that resonate with my highest aligned frequency. I'm excited to see what the rest of the day brings. Wishing you all blessings. Actually, I'm taking away blessings, because I'm starting to think more about the phrase of like, be less. And instead of being less, I want to be more. It's not, oh, there's a little critter. But it's, oh, it's a gecko. Hi. See, this is the greatest part about being in nature. It's like, I never know what ancestor is going to come my way. It's the coolest thing ever. I'm definitely in the era of, I love my life. I mean, I've always really loved my life, even during the hard things. Like, I just really, really, really love my life in this moment, in this time, in this space, in this dimension. And I'm just so grateful of all the people, places, things that have allowed me to be in this moment, sitting here on this rock, reflecting in the sunshine of just how deliciously, joyfully, playful, mystically magical my life is. And I don't even have to try. It just is. Like, I'm declaring that. I own that. And I set that as my intention of, this is my life. And it's so fun to be in this manifestation, to be in this moment of time. I just love it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, because I said that whole thing because I was like, I don't want to say be less, be more. So be more, be more abundant. Yeah, I'm gonna contemplate a little bit more on that, because I used to say blessings and abundance, and now I'm like, is that a double negative? I mean, is that negating, not double negative? Is that negating the abundance part by saying be less abundant, be less and abundant? I don't know. My grant writer mind is like, I don't think so. I don't think I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't feel resonant. So be more and abundant today and every day. And just remember that you can do hard things. I can do hard things. I have done hard things. I am capable of doing hard things today and every day in all dimensions and all timelines.